Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? And in today's video, we're gonna be watching paint dry. And alongside that, I will talk about how watching paint dry can actually benefit your mental well-being and your brain's health as a whole. So it was yesterday I stumbled upon a news article about watching paint dries can help you mentally. It basically says that in our modern society, attention is getting scarce and worsen over time. You probably heard about our generation having the attention span worse than a goldfish. So watching paint dry is really boring, right? And boring things is, as weirdly as it is really benefits for us. To really understand this deeper, we first need to dive into how our brain's chemicals works. This neurotransmitters in our brain called dopamine. What dopamine essentially does is that it got released in the brain when you do something something like stimuli and something like like watching YouTube videos, scrolling, eating fast food. Dopamine is the happy chemicals of our brain, and our brain seeks for dopamine. It craves it. In fact, dopamine is the reason why we do basically and everything in our life, from sleeping to eating, and uh, for our ancestors a few thousand years ago, this shouldn't be a problem because our ancestors didn't do anything to stimuli. The food is bad. They don't get enough sleep, or they just don't having phones to scroll. I think, and they doesn't release that much of dopamine. It's kind of fat line and doesn't spike too much. But in our modern society, is basically the absolutely opposite, right? People got stimuli so much they scroll on TikTok for like 10 hours and it release a flood of dopamine. People seek for dopamine these days and it's got spike up like 1,000 times more than our ancestors do in the past. And this is bad. Over time, it's made you feel boring to pretty much everything because when we spike up dopamine so much, the brain is adapting and making the dopamine line is flat line is so much higher than normal. This is really bad because it's make our attention got worsened because because you see basically everything in our life is boring, right? Because of the dopamine rise. So what paint dry essentially does for us is like they're so boring. They're so boring that it got our brains to adapt and lower that dopamine baseline so we can feel happy again. Watching paint dry is unbelievably boring. Is like if you were to ask a rock to watching paint dry, it's probably gonna explode because how boring it is. So watching paint dry is really being a benefit for us. because from the beginning to the end of this video, it's basically not changing anything. The paint is like grouping a little, but it's impossible to see. Oh my god, this is so slow. But at least it's benefit for you. Hope you like the video. Hope you learned something from it, and just like what reduce the screen time and watching paint dry more. Yeah, that's basically it. Thanks you guys for watching this far, and hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.